We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, it's awfully tough in today's game when your strikeout to walk ratio is less than even. Too many balls are put in play, plus you add that with the base on balls. That just shows me one thing: he doesn't have that one solid out pitch that he can get somebody out with.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. In there, 2-2. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Gonzalez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, the second base.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Rougned Odor is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Odor stands at second with 2 gone. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. 1-2 now.
One ball.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the Sox. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he hit the magic milestone.
Career
win number 100. Listen, when you get into professional baseball, you start racking up wins. The first goal is usually number 100. That's a nice even number to begin your career.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Made him look silly with that one.
Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the third baseman.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Cutter low. 1-1. And the pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Ball left outside.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Jose Abreu.
And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I got to count. 2-2.
Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Joey Gallo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fouled away. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And that misses for ball 1. Gallo was once employed by the team he's trying to beat in this one. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Blake Swihart. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now here it comes. 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Popped him up. Encarnacion is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 13, JT Realmuto.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball one. Realmuto, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The count now at 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line hard, but foul. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Into the box now, Danny Santana. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. There goes Elvis in the dirt here. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Two and one. Here it is.
That's ball 3.
Yuli Gurriel would be next. The set and the 3-1 pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 9, the first base.
2 men on, 2 out, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder to the track. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now batting.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
Anderson.
Popped him up. Encarnacion has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. But the Rangers posted 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 3-0 Texas. Edwin Encarnacion now. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And it's 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Grandal hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
So digging in now, Danny Mendick is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Kluber pauses, and the pitch.
0-1 for count.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One and one.
Inside.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
To 2-2 now. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Two and two count. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2 and 2. One out, nobody on. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Ground ball foul down the left side. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Upton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 3-2 to the Rangers designated hitter.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Noelvi Marte is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Noelvi Marte
took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And he takes strike two. Marte, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Struck him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Garcia.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So a runner at first with 2 away, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And that's in there for strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Abreu is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball grounded toward Odor at second, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rangers lead this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Leading off for Texas.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Swihart.
Blake Swihart will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
And that misses 2 and 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Gallo moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Number 1, Elvis.
Striding into the box, Elvis Andrus. He reached on a single in his first try. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And there's ball 2 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. He loses him on ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0 home.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he fouls this one off. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Set to deliver the 0-1. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder, Joey.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Gallo.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Edwin Encarnacion comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
No runs, no hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
2-2 the count. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dean Dunning is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
78. Yay.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this throw gets away from him.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Nick Markakis digging in now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Count is 1-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Grounded down the third baseline. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Up good.
Justin Upton the next to hit. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Blake Swihart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Now the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers on top here, 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, Danny Mendick. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-2, fouled away. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Noelvi Marte. First time up, he went down looking.
Marte.
Now here it comes.
Nope, that's inside. That's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage.
Garcia.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Anderson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Kluber pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 out with the man at first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ground ball foul down the left side.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He
Now
just missed, and now the
hitter.
inning continues
Jose.
with the man in scoring position.
Abreu.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Jose Abreu stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Line drive to left. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Jose Leclerc will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Jose.
In now, Joey Gallo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. The 2-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This pitch is popped up. Anderson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's now a 4-1 game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
JT Realmuto is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. The 3-1. Scorched to third. Moncada has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Danny Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That misses, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Yuli Gurriel will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Now here it comes.
Mazara.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Count is 1-2.
And he fouls this one off. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The batter.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher,
Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. But also, the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Got in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Mendick.
At the plate, Danny Mendick, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Andrus fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Jay Spry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Jay.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. Fry has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Line towards center field. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis. It was Eddie Rosario. We'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Rosario.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Rangers, the second.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Last time through, Danny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Danny Echeverria.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Echeverria stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they lead it 4-1. Danny Echeverria stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing right field, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Up next for Chicago, Noelvi Marte. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not a
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Noelvi Marte is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the seventh inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leury Garcia stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. Here's a pop-up now. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
The batter, the third baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 strike.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it 4-1. Michael Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45.
So here's the Miguel Andujar is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Andujar.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count. Ball 3. 3 balls.
Blake Swihart waits on deck. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Stepping into the box, Blake Swihart.
Blake Swihart.
First pitch on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Feliz. A 6'4" right-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat.
Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
JT Realmuto is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading up for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Oliver Perez signed a pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Oliver Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Abreu carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Here it comes. 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Andrus showing off his range. And that's the first out.
Up next for
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Another payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. So a runner at first now with one away. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. From the belt, the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Runners on first with one down. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line hard, but foul. The next 3-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Echeverria for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. All set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana.
Danny Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
The 0-2 home. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Yuli Gurriel comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now it's 2-0. The pitch. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Soft grounder left side. Moncada gloves it. And there's out number 2.
Now batter.
Striding in, Tim Anderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So nothing happening this time around. Nothing more in the Texas half of the 9th. Last chance now for the White Sox. They trail it here by 3. Bottom of the
Leading up for the White Sox, the right
Aaron
fielder.
Bummer. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas, number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Catcher, Yasmani.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here's another 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in, Danny Mendick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards the hole. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
The batter, number 5.
Now in the box, Norovy Marte. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
The next 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And there are 2 away now. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys at the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Leclerc claims the win out of the pen, his first. Gio Gonzalez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Aaron Bummer wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.